Hey guys, this is Ochi Toto coming at you guys again with another video. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about why equality equals peace. And the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of us in this society, even not in America but throughout the world, just don't believe in equality. A lot of us are very greedy. A lot of people believe that I should have power, I should have control, I should have dominance over somebody else, right? Instead of just treating people with respect. And it's sad what I'm saying is, but we just don't treat each other like we're brothers. We don't treat each other like we're human beings. We just treat each other like we're just animals. Just the other day, I think this is like when I was taking a math final, when I was in, after the semester in my college was over, I was walking to go to the bus stop, and I saw this homeless man holding a sign that, hey, can you give me, $5 or $10? He was going to a car begging people for money, and most of the people didn't even respond to the man. They didn't even like, and I just felt like, man, I don't want to be like this, because I'm young and I don't want to be like that guy. I want to have my own stuff. I'm gonna help poor people. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to be like this because this is the reality of what people's gonna treat me like in the streets. So I felt bad for this man. And I didn't have money because I want to give him money, to show my appreciation. Like, here, sir, here's some money, because I want to be a human being. But most people don't respect beggars. They just don't. So equality is basically what I'm trying to show is say, hey, look, give this homeless man some money. But a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people don't want to give this man money because they've been hearing stories how homeless people spend their money on beer just to get drunk. And I understand that because I'll ask, like, for example, like, hey, look, what are you going to use my money for? That's what I'll ask. Because I don't want him to use it on alcohol. Because I want to be a nice sport, a nice guy just to give you money so you can get something to eat. I don't give my money to you just to spending on alcohol and get yourself drunk. Like, no. But I see why a lot of people don't want to give their money to a homeless person because they see on videos how homeless people do these folks. They're like, I can't believe you spend your money on alcohol instead of food, like get something to eat or something. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can do, you know what I mean? So it really pisses you off. Really, it really does. You know. But another thing is like the rich. The rich is very greedy, right? Because a lot of rich people they buy things that they already have, right? Let's say the rich folks, like for example, like Donald Trump or yeah, Donald Trump, for example. He's making billions of dollars, right? And he got everything he wanted. But he choose not to pay taxes. He choose not to treat the poor equally like he treat himself, because he doesn't see the poor as his equal. And a lot of poor people believe that Trump cares about the poor when Trump was born with a silver platter in his mouth. He wasn't poor like us. I'm not poor or anything like that, but he wasn't like a poor person. He was born rich. He was born rich, a spoiled brat, if you can say. And he doesn't see poor people as his equal. He just sees rich people as his equals because he was born in that type of environment. So he doesn't like, man. It's not people like Trump is not the only one. There's many rich people that treats the poor like they're nothing to them because they were born being rich when they came out of their mother's womb. You know, because I mean, people like Bill Gates. Bill Gates is treating the poor well. There's some things that I don't agree with him, but I still admire the guy. Well, I don't know if I want to admire him, but Bill Gates is another one. He don't treat the poor like he's nothing. I don't know if he does, but if he does, I'm like, okay, then he's another one. But the fact is that we're not treated people. We're not because in this society it's favoritism. we're favorite, and when favoritism is, it shows no peace. So, for example, favoritism is like another way of racism, because racism is basically favoring somebody based on their color. For example, like favoritism is like, for example, like, or I'll treat the rich person like he's something, but I will treat the poor person like he's nothing because he is poor. He have nothing. He living in rags. But I will treat this rich person because he have money. He have all these shiny, nice golden, you know, styles that he has, like shoes, whatever he has. I'll treat him like he's like a top dog. You know what I mean? But for a poor person, I would treat him like he's less than a human being. So that's what destroys the equality and destroys the peace that we always want to have. Because for me, at the end of the day, I will treat a white girl as my sister. I will treat anybody as my sister because everybody's a sister to me. And white guys, black guys, Hispanics, all my brothers at the end of the day. You know, we all have the same blood. We all live in the same environment. We breathe the same air. So everybody's my brother and sister at the end of the day. Now, many people may not see me as, you know, when I talk to a racist, I get mad at them. But at the end of the day, I'd see them as my brother. You know, because they live in the same environment as me. They just live in the same. They breathe the same air as me. Do I trust them? I don't trust them at all, but they're still related to me, and I still have to deal with them every single day. Okay, but back to the equality part. But equality, I just believe we should just have equality, not only in America but throughout the world. You know, because we just want to have peace. What's wrong with having peace in this country? Sure, we can entertain each other. We can play basketball, baseball. We can talk. We can joke about each other, whatever. It's funny, you know, just a joke, not a serious joke. I don't know if it's a serious joke, but just, you know, joke around and everything. There's nothing wrong with that, but people just alike and just admire just dangerous stuff, fighting each other, gossiping each other. That's what people enjoy in this society. Like people don't enjoy just loving each other and just talking about how you're doing. Like that's boring to them. That's just like that's boring. Like I want to talk about this person. I wanna talk. I wanna be racist. I wanna be ignorant. That's what people love. People love that unconsciously or consciously. They just love that. But for me, I just like to just want to talk. You know, just get to know you and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, the fact is that equality just is peace. You know, there's nothing wrong with equality. Equality shows love, compassion, and truth. And when if until we live in that equality lifestyle, then we will have a utopia when everybody can be treated and be judged by their character and not by their social class or their race or their gender or their height or their age or whatever. You know, people can be judged based on their character. Okay, that's what everybody wants to be judged by their actions, not by their color. You know, because a lot of people these days believe. Because for me, like for example, if a white person uh calls me an N word, I'm not gonna hate him because he's white. I'm just gonna hate his actions for what he has said. You know what I mean? Which I don't really care what he says, but I don't hate him as a white person. I just hate the actions, what he's doing. Okay, because it's my job to judge the character of the person, not the color. Because nobody's special. Because we all have a deep, we all have that bad side of us. Don't get us wrong. We always have that. We always have that bad side within us. So nobody's different. Nobody's special. Nobody's born better than the other. We're all created equal in God's eyes, and everything like that. But you know, a lot of people don't believe in that. You know, and I encourage people that don't even try to encourage people. You know, just, you know, I mean, you can try to encourage people. I'm sorry for saying that, But there's gonna be people that just are not going to accept it. People just believe that, hey, I just believe people's gonna believe that, people's just, there's not going to be no equality because, people just believe in power, dominance, and control over people. That's what people believe in. People just believe in themselves, and that's why. And I say, look, I totally agree with you because I see it every single day. But at the end of the day, what is wrong with having? And my opinion is, people should have equality for for one reason is just have peace with one another, and people can finally talk to each other. Because for me, I don't like starting fights with people. I just love talking to people, getting to know people, and forming bonds with people. That's what I like. But if you don't like that because, oh, I don't believe in it because maybe you didn't see it when you were a kid, or the society doesn't show it, that's why you don't believe in that. Because a lot of people believe that, oh, equality doesn't exist because the society, not only the society but throughout the world, does not show that. People just believe that I'm better, I should have more power than you, I should control you, this, that, and the third. And people just don't believe, and we should just share. We should just contribute. Never mind. Just share and get along with each other. And a lot of people don't believe that. People just want to fight each other, divide, and start stuff. But that makes them feel, enjoyed, and filled with that fills them with joy, uh, bloodshed, bloodthirst, and that's what people desire: to fight, division, and living in no peace. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it. Leave a like and subscribe, and tell me what you think about this video. But anyways, peace.